another episode of Words of Wisdom from the Wise. And today we're going to talk about drunkenness. All this drunkenness that I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? Now let me let me make a disclaimer though. I'm not saying that drinking is wrong. Okay? Let's just make that clear. Okay? What I'm saying is, and what the Father is saying is, what the Father is saying, I agree. You know what I'm saying? Drunkenness, getting drunk, not remembering where your stuff is at, not remembering, you know what I'm saying? Like where you are, where you woke up at, you waking up in other people's bed, you know what I'm saying? You losing your stuff and you wake up in a ditch, you know? Though that's wrong. That's wrong. You understand? You putting your life in danger. You putting other people's lives in danger. You know what I'm saying? And the Father is looking down and he don't like that with any of us. You know what I'm saying? But that behavior is very self-destructive. And you have to think about it, the spirit behind it, because it's all spiritual. Ephesians 6:12, we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but the rulers of the darkness, spiritual wickedness in high places. So everything is spiritual. And then it rolls over to the physical. But like I said, the spirit that's leading that drunkenness and that type of behavior is an evil spirit. The Most High comes to build you up. That's tearing you down. It's nothing about that that's building you up. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about being drunk. We're not just talking about just drinking. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about getting drunk, blasted, blazed, can't remember nothing, and all of that stuff. You get me? So that's a problem. And it's very dangerous, especially out here in this world. Like, I mean, I could say from before, but I mean, let's just talk about even now. There's so many people running around on these pharmaceutical drugs and these so-called mental illnesses, what they claim that they're mental illnesses, when they're actually evil spirits abiding in people's temple. And instead of praying for people and fasting, getting the evil spirits out, they categorize it as mental illness. It's a lie. It's not a mental illness. It's a demon in there. It's a demon in somebody that's acting like that. You understand? But they call it a mental illness so somebody don't get smart enough to pray it away and fast it out. I'm telling you, we are at war. We are at war, and it's not wise. And this is a spiritual war, 24/7, all day, every day. Whether you believe it or not, you are a willing participant. We all are. You understand? And the only way to win the war is through Christ, the Father, wisdom. We need the Elohim, the Godhead. We can't fight the unseen by ourselves. How? So that's why it's not wise to be out there getting drunk and doing these things. You know what I'm saying? But without, further ado, let's jump to the scriptures. And you know how I feel. Let the Most High be true and every man a liar. Proverbs 20:1. Wine is a mockery. Strong drink is raging, and whoso is deceived thereby is not wise. Not wise to be partaking like this. You know what I'm saying? It's not wise to be doing all of these things, because you think about it. When you partake in these things, you are letting evil spirits in. Why do you think they call these places Wine and Spirit? You think these names just pop up? Oh, I think I'll call it Wine and Spirit. That sounds cool. Yeah, it sounds cool. No, they're calling it Wine and Spirit for a reason, because they know when you are at a certain level, those spirits can come creep right up in you, and then you drunk, you don't even know that they up in you, and then you start to think that's your personality and all of that. No, it's a spirit lying dormant within you, causing you to go astray. I'm telling you, everything is spiritual, y'all. If you think it's not, you're already losing. I'm telling you, what we see in the physical is the aftermath of something that happened spiritually, and then it rolls over to the physical. This is true. But think about it. The spiritual world was here before the physical world was here. Long before. You understand? That's deception. Satan trying to make us feel like, oh, it's all physical. No, that's the only way he can try to get us to go astray from the Father. But I'm telling you, it's deception. Luke 21:34. And take heed to yourself, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with excessive drinking and drunkenness and care of this life. Exactly. Take heed to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, focus. You're focused on excessive drinking and drunkenness, and you start caring about you start focusing on the cares of this world. And if you focus on the cares of this world, you're not focused on the cares of the Father. Because this world is an enemy of the Father's. And if you're focusing on this world, you become an enemy of His too. People try to say, oh, God is love, love, love. Listen, let's cut that, okay? Yeah, we all love love, but after a while, we don't put up with everybody crap. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep coming into somebody's house doing certain things before they put you out. It's the same way with the Father. He made us in His image. He don't deal with that nonsense. And you act like that, and you acting like the world, you have now become an enemy with the Father. Romans 13:13. Let us walk honestly as in the days, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering, which is illicit, like in intercourse, just ready to just do it without no commitment, just fornication pretty much. Just out there just having sex. I did a video about that the other day. This excessive amount of sex and just everywhere. It's just wantonness, which is not caring of anything, not in strife and envy. That's when you're drunk. I've seen it. People get drunk and start envying and start getting enraged, and then they'll turn around and drink more again the next day. That's a spirit. It's a spirit when you're getting drunk and you're letting them in. And after a while, if you don't know there's a spirit within you, Christ already says some spirits only go out through fasting and praying. So if that spirit came in while you're drunk and you don't get it out because you don't believe it's one there, he's gonna be there causing havoc in your members and your temple, making you do things, making you behave in a way that is drawing you away from the Father. I'm telling y'all, this is serious. Y'all open gateways to demons, evil spirits when you drunk like that. You don't got no control over your body. You ever got drunk and ended up home? And the last thing you remember was being at the club or being somewhere, but all of a sudden you end up home? Who you think took you to that place? Who you think was guiding your spirit? Evil ones. I'm telling you, y'all are making a mistake. Y'all got to stop. At this point, like, come on, what are we really celebrating? Y'all got to put them drinks down and face yourself. You don't like what you see, you don't like what you feel, get on your knees and pray and ask the Most High to heal you. You know what I'm saying? It's enough of this. I'm telling you, y'all are going astray. I've been in the world before. Trust me, I'm speaking from different experience I had. And I'm telling you, you're making a mistake. Romans 13:14. But put ye on the Lord Christ, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Yeah, don't be making all of these plans and doing all of this stuff to fulfill the flesh. You know what I'm saying? Making excuses for this and that. All of these things because you're feeding the beast, the enemy within. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. The Father is not going to keep telling you to get a shot, get a drink, 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 get a drink. Constantly every day. Like, how can the Holy Spirit abide in you and guide you back to the Father with that type of energy? The Holy Spirit will not dwell in a temple full of sin. And if you're behaving like that after you drink, now you want to have sex. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, think about it. A lot of times, a lot of women, I'm telling you, y'all told me, I've seen it, have done plenty of things when you were drunk that you would not have done when you were sober. What does that say? It's a spirit there. And if you don't get a grip on it and fast and pray it out, it's going to lead you to hell. All of us, we have to do spring cleaning in our bodies and in our temples. This is our temple. We have to sweep and garnish it. Make sure it's clean so that the Most High, so that wisdom can come abide in us. Wisdom is like the mother. Like, would you invite your mother over a dirty house? She's going to be looking around like, what the hell is this? No, you want to make sure it's clean, it's garnished, it smells good, so she can come visit you and feel comfortable. It's the same thing with wisdom, the Holy Spirit. Ephesians 5:18, and be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. Exactly, be filled with the Holy Spirit. I'm telling you, when you focus and get and you filled with the Holy Spirit, it's like a high feeling. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think of the words. You know what I'm saying? I'll check the dictionary to see if it's a word that even matches the feeling of dwelling with her. It's like you don't have no care in the world. You're not worried. It's like all your pain and sorrow and loneliness and sadness goes away. And I know it may sound corny to some people. It may sound like I'm full of shit to some people, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth is not popular and it's never been popular, but it's needed and it's a fact. Wisdom will fill you up and you will be at peace, and you can still enjoy your life when you're in the Spirit. You understand? But you're responsible. Last one and I'm done. Ephesians 5:19, speaking to yourselves in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your heart to the Lord. Exactly, that's what he wants. Singing and making melodies to him. You know what I'm saying? Not singing and making melodies, all of that, getting drunk in the bar every damn night. You know what I'm saying? Like your ladies, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be feminine, you gotta be dainty, you gotta be humble. All of us. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous out there. You can't be like that. You can't, and you out with your girls and stuff like that. I see fake friends all day posting people up on, when they're drunk and not helping them and all type of stuff. You gotta watch out for yourself. You can't be like, okay, I'm gonna get drunk because this girl gonna watch out for me. You can't depend on that. It's you. You have nobody else to blame but you. So with that being said, you guys, I pray you were edified. Remember to stay prayed up. Sin not. The kingdom is at hand. And judgment is at the door. I'll see you guys in the next video.